communities and the region have experienced significant change over the last 10 years or so. Critical to the future of Southwest Minnesota and the workforce needs of our region is this diverse population.
When we come from Las Cruces, New Mexico, we come with $100 in a bucket. We're sleeping in a car for 2 weeks. That time, very hard time because the winter time. We're looking for a job. We don't find any job. And then I see some friends from my country. Those people told me, come to the Worthington. I decided to move because I hear that this nation is an opportunity nation. I talked with my wife, why we not open a tortilleria? A lot of people want to eat fresh tortilla. And right now I have the business, have my house.
I came from Mexico. I started renting videotapes. After that, my customers asked for more products or more services. I started with clothing first. Later, I have grocery, and now we're having the new department, the meat market. I never stop. For some reason, always I have something new to do. In my imagination, always I'm seeing something like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. It's my life, you know, I like business.
It's a win-win situation where the Hispanic community starts their own business, they do something positive, and also the Worthington community benefits also because buildings, they're not in use, it turns into business, the economy is better and things like that.
We have a total of 31 minority-owned businesses in Worthington. Of those, 22 are Latino-owned.
Juan Palma, he's now our board of directors member on the Chamber of Commerce. To the Hispanic community, that's a perfect example of what it's happening here.
After college, I joined the Peace Corps and they sent me to Truk State in Micronesia. It's now called Chuk. My brother from the family on Ramanum had visited the U.S. a couple times, and in the year 2000 said he wanted to bring his family over here. Between births and folks coming in, we now have over 50 Micronesians living here in Milan.
I'm from Micronesia. All I do down there is fishing. I don't have hard work for money or anything, so that's why I move up here and stay here.
We just barely have enough people to keep this town going. In the last year, we've lost our newspaper, we were without a gas station. Our school has been depopulated of students. Our senior citizen center has gone under. So we need people here in town.
We have all kinds of races. In fact, I think the Micronesian population tips 25% at this time.
So it's just been the neighbors helping neighbors.
I think it's wonderful. I call us the little UN around here.
Young adults, because of technology, they will choose to live, whether it be urban, suburban, or rural. It won't matter because of the kind of jobs that will be available.
I was born and raised in Milan, left the country for 18 years, so April of '05 we packed up our worldly possessions and here we are. I'd been thinking about opening a business here for a while, and the main focus was to have an outlet for local artists. I get customers from all over, and there's a lot going on here. You might not think so when you first arrive in a town like Milan, but there's a lot of planning committees and organizations and social groups to be involved in. There's just some real good basic qualities to the lifestyle here. And with modern technology, you don't have to live in a big city to work a lot of times.
I moved to Greece when I was 23, and I started working with a publishing company there. CCM is a healthcare communications company. I had wanted to move back for several years. I was over there for 6 years. So I came back here, and I didn't intend at that time to stay in Canby. Was just going to decompress and figure out where my next step was, and carried on working. And at first there were stumbling blocks. We didn't know how this distance would work. It just has built up to where there's no distance. We have a company called Epcos uptown. This gentleman works in China. He works all over the world from this little office in Canby that he has staffed with local people. One of my dearest friends quit a lucrative job with US Bank and started her own leasing company. She's employing 6 people already, and she's doing it. I believe that we have the best of all worlds here.